Guys, if God created anything better than baseball, he kept it to himself. All right? I want to have a lot of fun today, and I want to talk to you guys about last week. I want you all to know that every person at some point in their life is going to be put in a situation where you cannot win. Man or female, at some point in your life, you will face a situation where it is impossible to succeed. In that moment, when you feel like quitting, finish. I cannot tell you how important of a lesson that is. Do not quit. Finish. Why finish? Because you will face a point at some point in your life where you should not win. You'll be put in a situation where you shouldn't even be on the same field as the other team. And maybe, just maybe, you'll pull up one of the greatest upsets of your life, maybe in sports. And that's the ultimate high. You will feel so good after a win like that. And you'll never be able to get that kind of a win until you can have it in your head to never quit. This is the 2012 state championship trophy that my Omaha Blackshirts team won in 2012. That team had a hilarious story about not quitting. That story goes like this. The first game was on a Friday night, and earlier that week, my leadoff hitter, my 2-hole hitter, my cleanup hitter, and my 5-hole hitter all said they were going to go to a different tournament that weekend and they could not play with us. I lost my leadoff hitter, my 2-hole hitter, my cleanup hitter, and my 5-hole hitter. 2 of them were pitchers. I had to do some heavy recruiting. How many of you guys know Sean Lynn at the strike zone? Sean Lynn pitched for us that first game, and he pitched amazing 6 innings. And to this day, he has elbow problems. He's very proud of that because he won that game because of Sean Lynn. Game 2 was later that night. My shortstop, who's around my 7 or 8-hole hitter, it was his wedding that night. And I called him and said, Steve, we need you to come play tonight because we won our first game in 13 innings. And we're in the semifinals to get the state. And, I'm over here, and he left his wedding reception after he cut the cake, after he took the cake, danced 2 times, took the pictures, he left his wedding reception to come to the semifinals of state. And he played awesome. Showed up in his tux, changed in the dugout, without even playing catch. 2 minutes later, played shortstop and played great. It was awesome. The next day, my 3-hole hitter, the only one of my top 5 hitters who did not leave us that weekend, pulled his hamstring in the first inning of the state championship game. We did not quit. And we won. And it was awesome. And I want to tell you guys that winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Do not quit. When you are finally put in that situation where you shouldn't win, when you're put in a game or anything in life where you are an absolute huge underdog, you will remember that time where you couldn't have won. You'll remember a time where it was impossible to win, and you did not quit. You stuck it out, and you did not quit. Because when you're in that situation, and when you're in that moment, where you can, you shouldn't, but you could win a game, you pull up a huge upset. And that will will make you a winner the rest of your life. Do not quit. Do not quit. Who's excited? Let's go!